This happened in 1995, convicted by the Quezon City RTC, affirmed 2 years later, 1997, by the Court of Appeals. Before I go into that, what was really part of that, first I wanted to ask you, this is a fact, no? Attorney Vic, yung conviction niya noong 1995 and affirmed by the Court of Appeals in 1997.
Yeah, but this case speaks, alam mo, talagang propaganda ito ng mga yellow wannabe political assassins. Sapagkat ang kasong ito, hihingi ko ang pahintulot mo, Pinky, na mangusap sa wikang Filipino sapagkat alam kong maraming...
Para maintindihan natin.
Tama, naguguluhan sa usapin ito. Wala pong tax evasion na kaso si Presidential Aspirant Bongbong Marcos. Yung kaso pong yan ay simply non-filing of income tax return. At yun po, alam naman din natin na, well, siguro hindi lahat. Subalit ang nature po kasi ng tax case is civil in nature, but with penal provision or penal clause. Kaya nga kung yan yung kasong binabandera nila, alam mo, Pinky, ang naging hatol dyan ay magbayad lang ng fine. Walang imprisonment. At yan ay hindi sa hatulan sa kasong tax evasion. Maling-mali din yung sinasabing siya'y tax evader.
Okay.
Ang naging hato lamang dyan, hindi nakapag-file ng income tax return.
Opo. So I'll cut you there para po maintindihan natin. So, fact, sinabi po ng Quezon RTC na hindi po siya nag-file ng ITR from 1982 to 1985. That's 4 years.
Okay.
Question, sir. Kapag hindi ka ho ba nag-file ng ITR, hindi ho ba ibig sabihin nun, hindi ka nagbayad ng buwis? Hence, tax evader ka?
Hindi. Ibang-iba yun, Pinky.
Please explain.
Okay, let me be candid as always. We have not received a copy of the petition. I'm just basing it on what you are presenting to me now and with what I know of the case. From 1982 to 1985, yan sa tingin ko siya'y governor. Pinky, pag governor ka, gamitin nating halimbawa dyan sa CNN. Every time you receive your salary, every payday, hindi ba't withheld na yung iyong tax due from source? Di ba hindi ikaw ang nagkakaltas ng iyong buwis na dapat i-remit sa gobyerno? Yan ay trabaho ng inyong kumpanya ng CNN International Philippines. Ganon din sa kaso ni Presidential Aspirant Bongbong Marcos. Basta pag natanggap niya yung kanyang sahod, bawas na doon yung withholding tax. Pangalawa, for the record, at yan nasa kaso din, hindi nga niya tinanggap yung sahod niya. Yan ay pinadeposito niyang sadya para pagtayo ng isang scholarship fund. So ang kaso niyan ay ibang-iba yung propaganda ng mga wannabe political assassins.
Okay, but sir, if you're saying that automatic po yung kaltas, ano po? We still need to file our ITRs, don't we?
Tama. Pero meron ding nangangasiwa sa Kapitolyo kung sinong dapat mag-file niyan. But be that as it may, medyo masalimuot yung usaping ito, especially for non-lawyers. Basta't ang klaro lang dito, walang conviction for tax evasion, only for the non-filing of the income tax return. Because mere non-filing, pwede kang i-penalize . And nauwi lang ito sa pagbabayad ng penalty, Pinky.
Okay, so what you're basically telling me, sir, as a non-lawyer, and because I want to understand this, kapag hindi po mag-file, ang sinasabi niyo po kaya this is where I wanted to start the conversation. If you don't file your ITR, it doesn't necessarily mean na hindi ka nagbayad ng tax, ibig sabihin hindi ka tax evader. Hindi po automatic yun. That's what you're saying.
Tama, kasi kung kagaya mo, kung hindi ka nag-file ng ITR mo, pero withheld naman ng CNN Philippines yung iyong tax due at sila ang nagbayad ng tax mo, anong kaso mo? Hindi ka tax evader. Hindi magiging tax evader si Pinky Webb. Hindi lang siya nakapag-file ng income tax return.
Opo, okay.
It will be unfair, Pinky, if I will brand you as a tax evader.
Okay, I see where you're going there, but very important is that for us to file our ITR, to which you admit the former senator, being vice governor at that time and governor during those years, did not file his ITR. But aren't ITR's income tax returns important, Attorney Vic? Hindi ho ba? I mean, kasi, di ba, yung allegedly, non-filing of ITR cost, if I'm not mistaken, di ba, Maria Lourdes Sereno her post as Chief Justice. Hindi ho ba yung ITR din ng yumaong Chief Justice na si Renato Corona binusisi din during the impeachment proceedings? Hindi ho ba that is a very important component to be able to file that every year?
Tama yun, Pinky. Hindi naman natin itinatanggi yun. Kung may lapses man on his part that time, it should have been, but you know, it's history 40 years ago. Dapat talaga tayo nagpa-file. Kahit nga zero ang income mo, dapat nagpa-file ka ng income tax return. Di ba? Subalit, kunin mo, Pinky, yung buong konteksto nung nangyari. Remember, noong 1986, bumagsak ang gobyerno. Kaya nga nagkaroon ng revolutionary government, hindi ba? And then, paano makakapag-file ang tao ng paano niya maiko-correct yung kulang niya ng income tax return? So, kunin natin yung buong konteksto. And apart from that, again, I do not like to dwell on the merits here because I have yet to read it, but I'm just basing it on what you're asking me now, from me now. Ang importante riyan, i-disabuse natin yung pag-iisip ng sambayan ng Pilipino dahil sa propagandang ginagawa nitong mga yellow wannabe political assassins. Walang tax evasion, walang tax evasion ang non-filing lang po, failure to file the income tax return. Magkaiba po yun.
Sir, ang sabi niyo ho kung hindi po ito criminal case, itong non-filing of ITR. But why so? Why did the Quezon City Regional Trial Court back in 1995 impose a fine and a jail term of at least 9 years to the former senator?
Yeah, it's a civil. A tax case is civil in nature, Pinky. Subject siya sa fine, but with penal provision or penal clause. Ang tinitingnan mo, Pinky, ang dinidiscuss mo sa akin ay yung RTC. Discuss mo yung Court of Appeals decision.
Yes, I'll go there. I'm gonna go there.
Court of Appeals decision, ang sinabi doon, magbayad ka lang ng multa. At yun ay naging executory. Yun ang dapat nating tingnan, hindi yung RTC. I do not want to dwell on for us, this is a nuisance petition, but I know where you're headed, Pinky. Let me just remind everyone that during that time, the case was filed 1995. And sino ba presidente noong 1995 hanggang 1992, 1998? And in fact, the one who let this all out in his column, I think, was part of that administration way back then.
So you're talking about former Senior Associate Justice Antonio Carpio, sir?
Oh, absolutely, because he's the one who brings this all out.
Okay, yeah, I mean, you're saying it, so there's nothing. So it's very clear, no? Wala po tayong anything.
I don't think there's a secret to it. What was it ever a secret that he was the one who brought this out?
No, but it was in a column. That's why I was saying. So we're clear here. So okay, so point raised. I was gonna go there to the Court of Appeals decision. Ano po? Meron pong jail term kasi doon sa Quezon City RTC. Tapos it was removed by the CA when this was affirmed in 1997. Okay, meron pa ho akong tanong dito before we move on. Nagbayad po ba si former Senator Bongbong Marcos nung kanyang penalty, yung pera po na inimpose ng final judgment po ng CA? Was he able to pay that?
I will not answer that in your program now, Pinky, dahil papadaliin namin ang buhay ng itong mga yellow wannabe political assassins. They should have done the research bago sila nag-file ng nuisance petition. Alamin ninyo yung kaso ninyo. Bakit kami sasagot nung hindi nila nalalaman? Dapat bago nyo final, nag-complete staff work sila, nag-due diligence check sila. We will not supply them whatever is missing in their petition. Napakaswerte naman nila.
Okay, we need to talk about Section 12 of the Omnibus Election Code, but we need to take a very short break. The source will be right back.